Hey, hello out there. My name is Livingstone. This is Empire Crypto TV. Today, I'm all by myself. The Crypto King is not here with me today. And right now, today, we're going to be discussing some very, very, very powerful topics. Even though I'm alone, I have a lot to say to the audience. That's why I say good evening today. As usual, always subscribe to our YouTube channel and always invite your friends. Please do invite your friends as well. Share the live show on Facebook and all sorts of social media. And also, please subscribe to us. And basically, today we have a very, very, very sharp shooting topic regarding the blockchain technology. And before I get into that, there's an evolution that is happening within the blockchain technology that is taking place. That is something that people should be looking out for. Very interesting to see blockchain going beyond the cryptocurrency space. Without further ado, let us just dive into the markets for now for technical and fundamental analysis for now. And we're going to be looking at the market today. Okay, let me just add on. Basically, today we're just talking about the continuation story of the Bitcoin. Very, very interesting things that happened on the weekend. On the weekend, we were expecting to see the market to start shooting up again, but which is today is the 20th as I look at the calendar date. And yesterday on Sunday, the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency network had a bullish trend. Bitcoin particularly went up to $48,000 per Bitcoin, but did not break through the level. But instead, it retraced back to a bearish trend going downwards. And then it went down back to the 45,000 mark early this today, I think, 20th, maybe 3 o'clock. And then now, once again, we are seeing it just bounced off like as usual. Now, this is maybe the third time we're seeing the Bitcoin or tracing or retracing on the support line. First time, second time, and the third time. But today I'm not going to focus on the previous trends, but I want to look deeper into the candlesticks. So I just wanted to zoom in. I know that maybe the vision might not be so clear, but there's a reason for that because I want to zoom in particularly on the candlestick today that has sparked or that has brought about positive or should say an uptrend, hopefully that will be coming about. So I'm going to look at this section here, as you can see clearly. I'm looking at this section here clearly. What I can see here is an engulfing bullish candlestick right at the bottom, an engulfing. So when we talk about engulfing candlesticks, we talk about a candlestick that forms just a little bit. It just has a short time of buying and selling, and then it shall be engulfed by a bullish candlestick, as you can see right there at the bottom. Right at the bottom, this is the resistance line that I've pointed out many days ago, and then still since last week, and it's still intact at this point in time. But now what we are seeing is an engulfing. So I want to go deep into detail and explain to you what engulfing entails to the market. I just wanted to just go on the engulfing So we have a bullish engulfing. Okay, this is just according to theory. I might be wrong. It might not be an authentic engulfing because, as you can see, the bullish candlestick on the theory is much more bigger than this candlestick that we are seeing on the charts. On the charts, it's much more bigger than this one, but it's engulfing. But let us hear what the theory say. In this pattern, the real body of a bearish candle, the range from open to close is encompassed, which means engulfed. Yeah, well, that's another way of engulf, means encompassed by the body of the consequent bullish candle. This indicates an increase in activity from both bears and bulls. So there's an activity that is happening within buying and selling of cryptocurrencies in the space at this point in time. So then at the same time, I just want to go with this bullish engulfing first, because this is what's happening with the cryptocurrency at this point in time. But now when I look at now, what's interesting about this, at the very same time, as you know, that every time when you hear about the dollar and the cryptocurrencies and the Bitcoin, they work in negative correlation. What I mean is that when the Bitcoin goes up, it is likely that the dollar goes down. When the dollar goes up, it is likely the Bitcoin goes down. And I look at these charts as well on tradingview.com. Just give it a second. An interesting trend also formed on the 50-minute chart. So I took the pairs of Great British Pound and the US dollar. Same signal that I found, and now I am seeing what I'm seeing today, this morning, same trend that has formed. Now what I see is a bearish engulfing. On the BTC side, I saw a bullish engulfing. Now I come with the on the fiat currency, which is the dollar versus the Great British Pound. I see a bearish engulfing. So in this way, when I see the strength of the dollar depreciates, although it's against the Great British Pound, this pair is well traded. It is a significant sign that the Bitcoin is likely to gain strength over time. And another thing to add on this trend, this is a possible Elliott wave theory. If I should just take this line to illustrate, this is a possible Elliott wave theory. Okay. A possible Elliott wave theory that is forming, which is currently forming. I just want to take this so that you can make it clear with the lining and everything. That is why I just didn't want to. All right. An Elliott wave theory. I just want to put a line here so that people can understand what I'm trying to say. Since I've put in these so many lines on this. All right. Okay. I just want to put this right here. Okay. So with an Elliott wave theory, I'm expecting stages to occur. Stage one already occurs, is already happening right here on this spot here. So this is stage one, and then it will push again, and then it will go to stage two. And then if the Bitcoin gains more strength, and then it's going to push to further stages, stage three, and so forth. This is something that I'm talking about, similar pattern like this. So right now we're just witnessing stage one. It's gonna retrace just a little bit, and when it retraces, it means that all the people who have bought here, they are taking profit, and when they take profit, that can make the market a bit weak. And then once again, the same people who came in here to buy, and then they're gonna all buy again, and then they're gonna take profit at some point. But this is the same formulation that we might be witnessing at this point in time. Okay, let me just remove this line. So this is the same formulation that we might be witnessing right now, going up. Because right now, when we woke up in the morning earlier on, Bitcoin was $45,000 per coin, but now it's ranging at $46 per coin. Elliott wave theory, we are in the first wave, it has completed, then people took profit, came down, took another, the same people who came in here to buy, they bought the coin, then it's coming up, another wave, another retracement maybe occur, then go up. But it will depend on how high it goes, because it is a long way to go. Maybe there is a possibility that it might come to a resistant point, come back like it did here at this point in time, coming down and crashing back to the 45,000 mark. Is it possible? I don't know. But when I look at the news, at the same time, there is a lot of negativity happening, especially with the big governance bodies in the United States, especially shedding news here. Just want to share some news that just came up regarding cryptocurrencies and its security at this point in time. U.S. Financial Stability Oversight Council identifies stable coins and cryptos as threats to financial system. So you have news that are talking about cryptocurrencies being hacked, or no, exchanges being hacked. You have news that that the head of the banking systems in the United States are disapproving with cryptocurrencies. Now the US Financial Stability Oversight Council identifies stable coins and cryptos as a threat to financial system. Why? Because of hacking that has been happening, the news, and they are scared of people like over investing in cryptocurrencies because they are not stable. Like you have a situation, whereas right now, before we had the Bitcoin at 56,000, then right now dropping down to 46 to 45,000 $45,000 per coin, and that can bring a lot of skepticism. Like that is something is also used, but at the same time, I feel like there is a reason behind why the government and the banking system or the government officials going against the Bitcoin is because the strength of the dollar has lost volatility over the few days gone. I can show you that on the 15-minute chart. Looking at the 15-minute chart, look at the volatility, very low volatile. This is the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. The exchange of domestic currencies, the exchange of currencies that are fiat currencies have lost value in volatility, or they have lost volatility. As you can see, you see small candlesticks that are just forming and they are going downtrend, and that is a very, very, very bad sign. Hence, you see most of these banking officials, as they see these kind of trends forming, it's not a good sign for them. For them, what some of them maybe they might try to do, try to bring some unstableness within the cryptocurrencies so that people can regain strength or regain hope on investing on dollar. But at this point in time, the Bitcoin has gone too far and it has gone too strong. And sooner or later, we'll be seeing more and more of these trends in the fiat currency, whether it be the dollar, whether it be the yen, whether it be any domestic currency. And then you're going to see much more volatility in this type of currencies, which is the cryptocurrencies coming alive with much volatility and much power. It will trace at 45 and then it's going up, and then there's much more volatility and much more action that is happening than usual. So this is a very, very interesting time, and I'm interested to find out how far will the cryptocurrency or Bitcoin go. Will it break at the end of the year? Will it break the 48,000 mark, going beyond 50,000? That's something that everyone is looking forward to, but most definitely I doubt that it's gonna go down or lower than 45,000 mark. I really, really doubt that personally. But now let me look at other news as well that have a link. And at the same time, you must also understand that within the crypto space itself, there are new developments that are taking place, especially with the blockchain being the new evolution, and blockchain's technology has evolved to the next level that has made sure that, you know, people are okay. Thank you very much, Lungile Tabo. It's very clear. And I also have the Crypto King, Elsin Masbena. Great show. Thank you very much. Wherever you are, please come back to the show. And thank you very much, Mr. Slender Singane. Sorry for not being able to pronounce some of these names, but thank you for your shout outs. and I'll never forget about that. And even though I'm alone right now, I don't feel so alone when people are watching the show. Thank you very much. But there's plenty more that I need to reveal to the people who are watching the show at this point in time. So the blockchain evolution, blockchain started being installed back in 1991. Satoshi Nakamoto took it and implemented it in Bitcoin. What that means, blockchain is the driving force to the cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin. Without the blockchain technology, there is no cryptocurrency or there is no system called blockchain techno. There's no Bitcoin that would be created without the blockchain technology. The blockchain technology extends up to even keeping medical records beyond cryptocurrencies. Hence, that's why today it also had reached the world of the arts. Very interesting. But I want to dive in. What is the blockchain? For someone who just doesn't know, I just want to share a simple explanation. What is blockchain technology? Okay, we're going to just go to a simple site, Wikipedia, to share some definitions that people might be familiar. A blockchain is a growing list of records called blocks that are linked together using cryptography. Okay, hence the word cryptocurrency uses cryptography to enable the transactions within the block, within the Bitcoin. Something like this, a block, a chain of blocks. Okay, they have a timestamp, hash. Going deep into that, we'll go into deep that with, especially when we come up with the Empire Academy. When you want to know more about blockchain technology, you can always contact the Empire Academy so that you can be taught in detail what and how does it function. But in general, a blockchain is just a distributed public ledger. So there is no central body that controls it, but it is controlled by everyone who has the copy. So everyone has the copy identical to everyone. So it's a distributed public ledger where we see each other's transaction taking place. So blockchain also helps you to have authenticity of any asset or product that is stored within the block, which means if like I stored like a Bitcoin within a block, no one else can have it but me. I'm the only one. That's why, but that is why the information is decentrally distributed throughout the network in the blockchain. The blockchain network, being the public distributed ledger, gives that information that I'm the owner of a particular Bitcoin, of so many cryptocurrency and so forth. Going towards another level, breaking through the Bitcoin level, it has broken through even in the world of the arts, whereby people even store in artworks as well. People have artworks as well, okay? There's an article, very interesting article that came up. It spoke about someone that bought art on the internet and sold it for so much millions. Okay, I'm gonna just go to the story. Oh, all right. On March 11th, people, a computer science graduate whose real name is Mike Winkelmann, auctioned a piece of crypto art. Now, you know, can you understand now? From cryptocurrencies, now we're going to crypto art. Now, with the blockchain technology, you can be able to store your art and it can only belong to you authentically. No one else can ever have it. It is through the power of the blockchain that you are able to possess your own crypto art, not only just cryptocurrencies, also crypto art. Now, for like on March 11, people, computer science graduate whose real name is Mike Winkelmann, auctioned a piece of crypto art at Christie's. Christie's is a very big auctioning place where people go and auction very, very, very rare material for, hear this number, for $69 million. So there was a time when people could buy paintings for that amount of money and hang them on the wall. But now people buy artworks online and then they just keep them where? On the blockchain, in the blockchain. Okay, there are people who are collectors and all sorts of things that they do, and it's a very interesting phenomenon when I read about it. Okay, there's another part. Is crypto art really that different? Yes. You can build your own virtual gallery online and share it with other people online. You can convey your tastes and interests through your virtual gallery and support artists by buying their work. You can participate in a community. Some crypto artists, you see, now there's also what you call crypto artists. Now, this is all through the power of blockchain evolution. It is the next generation or the next evolution to internet, okay, who have felt excluded by the mainstream artwork. Some people couldn't take their artworks to the art gallery. Why? Like the cryptocurrency, there was once upon a time where you couldn't, not once upon a time, even now, in cryptocurrencies, there are banks which are central, where you have to deposit your money, which work as a central post, and then galleries also worked as a central part in the arts. But now it's decentralized. It's because of this blockchain technology that has invaded the crypto space or the technological space through computational work. Okay, they have founded more support in the crypto community and can now earn a living in art. So art, cryptocurrency or the creation of Bitcoin has led to the introduction of blockchain technology as we know it today, which is evolving into the art world, which is a futuristic. It's gonna go far from this point in time. It's gonna start going and stepping up and stepping up. Now, the type of contract that is used are called non-fungible tokens, or known as NFTs. I want to break this term down. NFT, non-fungible token. What is fungible? Fungible, I can just go to the fungible by another, fungible, replaceable by another identical item. So it's fungible, but in this case now they say what? Non-fungible, which means it's not identical, it's unique. You are the only one that can ever own a certain token like this art that is being bought by $69 million. No one else can own it but the person who is bidding for it. Okay, the winning bidder is now named in a digital record that confers ownership, just like cryptocurrencies. Okay, this record called non-fungible token, okay, NFT, is stored in a shared global database. So everybody will know that this piece of work only belongs to one person or whoever it may be. This database is decentralized using blockchain. Can you see now, blockchain? I'm just using just one aspect of the industry. Another aspect of industry that I heard that is going to be using much more of the blockchain technology, also in the traffic, also on the roads, on the highways, is going to be required to use blockchain. The decentralization part is expanding in the sense that it also builds trust. There is a trust that is built on the network and reaching far and wide worldwide through the internet. I just want to continue reading this. As long as the specific blockchain survives in the world, anyone can read or access it and no one can change it. That's the the power of the blockchain. It's in you can't penetrate it, you can't change anything. If you try to change any hashtag on the blockchain technology, it will always bounce back because the owner is authentically uh, inscribed and encoded within the blockchain itself. That can never be penetrated. Okay, so those are some of the things that, and then some of the developments that are happening in the crypto space, not only financially but also artistically, and also shares are also coming in as what you call non-fungible tokens. These non-fungible tokens are integrated with the technology that the blockchain is using. So, in other words, as we see these trends and charts and much panics, and as we see these governments coming in and talk about how Bitcoin and other stable coins are not safe for investors, and they are going negative against it. But at the same time, I can tell you this one thing is that they cannot be able to control it. They can say things, but at the end of the day, it is a system that is constantly growing every day. And and the nice part about it, more and more people are getting more involved. And once we see these artistic non-fungible tokens coming in, it's only interesting to see what's going to happen in the future. For right now, we're having these news that are stepping in. Hacking is a big problem, but as we are stepping towards the future, you should hold on to your cryptocurrencies, you should hold on to your crypto assets, you should study cryptocurrency, you should study the blockchain, you should do your research on your blockchain, get knowledge. Don't be skeptic, but do your research, and you will realize that it will pay off at the end of the day, because this technology is a technology that we are stepping in, whether we are going left or right, but we are stepping into this technology because it is highly necessary for the times that we are living in, that it is extremely gonna be useful, especially when we are dealing with digital money. Okay, and I just wanted to close off and just wanted to say thank you very much for those who have participated and watched the show. It's been a good evening for now, but I can tell you one thing with regards to blockchain, we're going to be stepping in depth, deeper and deeper. I didn't want to go too deep to it because I just wanted to hit on the basic level so that people can understand the simple nature and the power of blockchain, that it is not only contained in the Bitcoin market, but it is also expandable in other levels in the government, and also database, and also other forms of technologies that we are getting introduced to. And it's going to be exciting to see a lot of people learning about the blockchain technology and its evolution, that is it's taking over, and it's using very powerful algorithms that are also used also on online. If you wanted to buy database, in order for people to not duplicate your database, you already have stored it through algorithms. You are able to achieve such authenticity, and it's secured. So thank you very much for watching the show, and I hope to see you again on another show. And thank you very much for watching and keeping it alive. We're going to go deeper into this subject in the future. Thank you very much.